Space simulators as educational tools.
Hi, I'm here to talk to you today about education. And I'm going to start by acknowledging a fact that we all know about but none of us want to talk about. Kids are dumb. It's not their fault. They're born that way. But it is our job as a culture to move them from being basically useless babies into functional, effective adults. I can't keep talking to this mic, sorry. We do that by providing them with an education, which is hard to do because there's lots of different ways about thinking how we should do this. In this model, for example, Grandma Death up there is going to spout knowledge at these children for 7 hours a day until it magically changes them into effective people. I don't believe that works. Okay, some people do. What I believe works is learning by doing. Okay, I believe that by engaging children in activities that they already enjoy, we can teach them life skills that they need. By doing hands-on, real-world activities, we can really help them to learn. And I'm not the only person that believes this is how education should work. Studies have shown that this is a very effective method of teaching. So how do we do it? We have to take something that kids love already and combine it with whatever it is we want them to learn. Sometimes this works really well, sometimes not so much. So we want to be judicious about the things that we choose. We want to start with something that already inspires children. So the things that come to mind for me are space and dinosaurs. We don't want to put those two together, as cool as that would be. Instead, we want to take one of those things and we want to combine it with the skills we want them to learn. In this case, math, science, technology, and engineering skills. We call them STEM skills. And we can do that right here because of these people. Okay, these people died in 1986, but their families created centers where kids can learn about science and math through space simulation. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. We can do that right here in Albuquerque. We have the Challenger Learning Center in New Mexico right here. It's part of a worldwide network of over 50 centers. And we all do the same thing. We teach kids about math, science, engineering, and technology, and we do it in multi-million-dollar space simulators. So I want to talk to you about ours. Starting with Rendezvous with a Comet. This is for kids in grades 5 and up. The goal of this mission is to find a comet, to locate its exact position, and to launch a mechanical probe into it. We're going to do that in our simulator. We're going to divide the kids into 2 groups. Half of them go into mission control. These kids have all the information, all of the data, all of the instructions that they need to find this comet and launch this probe. They have to communicate all of that data up to the other kids who are in our space station simulator. Those kids, they have all of the tools, all of the measuring devices, and all of the experiments that need to be performed. And by working together with their partners in mission control, they can find the comet and launch the probe, and they can actually learn something and retain it. Why? Because it has meaning. For our younger kids, we have another program called Micronauts. Same idea, but it's going to focus on the base math and science skills that you have to know to even begin to comprehend these higher concepts. We're going to divide them into 2 groups also. The first group is going to be our EVA group, extravehicular activity. They're going to focus on doing a few tasks based around sequencing, sorting, counting, and measurement. And then they're going to take those skills that they learn and they're going to take them up to our space station simulator. They're going to perform real experiments using real scientific equipment and following the scientific method. So they not only learn a little bit about math and science, but they also learn about learning and how they can master those skills in the future. But we don't believe that learning ends when you graduate high school. So we have public missions also. These are open to old people, young people, couples, families, single people. Anybody who wants to come out to our center and do a simulated space mission. Like you. You look like you need to learn more about science. Alright, so I want you to come out for a mission. In fact, I want everyone here to come out for a mission, and I'll give you all a discount. Okay, so if you show up at my center, you come out and you fly a simulated space mission for me, you're going to get in cheaper than everybody else by telling me you came to the Ignite. We also don't believe that learning should stop when school lets out for summer. So we run summer camps. For example, this year we built a 22-foot-long model of the International Space Station underwater. We also built robots that can navigate mazes. We taught kids about the similarities between high-performance race cars, airplanes, and spacecraft. And then one of my personal favorites, we had 12 middle schoolers reenact the Apollo 13 rescue using household goods like duct tape and gloves. Okay, these are the things that we do at the Challenger Learning Center, New Mexico. If you'd like to know more, or you'd like to help me make kids less dumb, then please give me a phone call, drop me an email, or come out and see me in my office. I would love to show you around and talk to you. Thank you.